Yeah, I'm guessing it's time.
Yeah, we didn't have any cue for that.
We did not.
Also.
We should have.
You might be wondering, why am I Harry? And why is Garrett Hermione?
And
why are you Hermione?
Why is no one Ron?
Why is no one Ron?
Well, Zach didn't want to come up here, so he couldn't be Ron. We couldn't have a Ron. But,
why are you Hermione?
because I'm studious. And then why are you Harry?
Because I'm the main character.
That is not true. I'm definitely the main character. There's a reason that I'm Mike number 2. Second is the best. Welcome to For the Love of Film
so
2.0.
annoying.
I am your co-host, number 2, aka the best.
Anyway,
And
you know
you
when we
are,
play
and
Mario
you
Kart,
are,
when we play Mario
and
Kart, he
you
always has
are.
to be first player,
And you are.
and I'm always second player.
And
And
you
now for
are.
once I'm in first, and he's like, second is the best.
And you are.
Your other co-host, Alicia Lucas.
Thank you for reminding me. I have short-term memory loss. All right. Today we're talking about Harry Potter movies 6 through 8, which is 7, part 1 and 2, with a combined budget of $750 million, $750 million, more than we'll ever see in our lifetime, and a combined gross profit of, or not profit, but gross of $3.2535 billion. Now that's a lot of cheddar.
I hated every second of that.
6 got an 84 and a 78 for critic and audience scores respectively on Rotten Tomatoes. 7, part 1, got a 77 and an 85 respectively on Rotten Tomatoes. And 7, part 2, which is a fan favorite, is 96 and 89 respectively on Rotten Tomatoes. What do you think
Did you
of
say
those
which one
numbers?
was the audience score and which one was the
Yeah,
tomato score?
it
Okay.
was tomato and then audience.
Okay.
For each one. Now, do you agree with these numbers? Do you disagree? What's going through your mind right now?
Actually, low-key, kind of agree.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
kind of do too.
that's a pretty fair rating for all of them.
I think 7 part 1 is definitely the worst of the 3 that we
Absolutely.
watched, just because it's so like boring. Kind of.
Yeah, they didn't need 30 minutes of Ron and Hermione just sitting
being
and not
weenies.
talking.
They could have put different stuff from the book into it.
Yeah.
And it really just feels like Act 1 and 2, where 7 part 2 just feels like a one big Act 3. Because almost the entire movie is the Battle of Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like Act 1 and 2 are just 7 part 1, and then Act 3 is 7 part 2. Which
They did not, like, I feel like, well, I don't know.
well,
I guess they did need 2 movies. Like, they could not have done this in 1 movie.
I guess not. I mean, probably not, no.
I think if they'd cut out 30 minutes of Ron and Hermione, not Ron and Hermione, Harry and Hermione just sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah.
They could have added something from the part 2 into part 1, but then that would have made for a pretty lame part 2, so.
Yeah. 6 is good though. I like 6.
6 is great. I liked 6
Good.
a lot. Which one was 6?
6th one was Half-Blood Prince. Harry finds the textbook.
Right. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Hardly anyone's at Hogwarts just because things are brewing.
Yeah.
Even the Muggles know.
Even Muggles know.
Hermione's parents know. But before we get started with our
Okay, sorry.
list of things that we're going to go through, this is our last episode of the year. If there's someone editing this, put in a cry effect. If not, I'm just going to do it. But don't worry. We'll be back after the summer. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. We'll be back after the summer. And we'll be better than ever. And we'll be fantastic. You were crying so loud. Everyone could hear you. And we'll be back after the summer. But that's just an announcement that I wanted to make. So, if you're watching this episode and you're thinking, man, they're not really on their A game today. Well, just realize that we're a little sad. This is our last episode for the year. And maybe that sadness is coming through in our performances, especially yours. Now, let's start with our... We already went through it, but our least favorite of
I
these
haven't even
three.
spoken. I don't think I've said a word.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi. I'm sad it's our last episode too. Not because, I'm just glad I won't have to see this bozo anymore. I'll miss you guys.
So you're not sad? Oh, you're just missing them.
I'll miss the audience.
I'll
miss
miss Zach. I'll miss making Zach
Why do
laugh.
you have to always step on my moment? This is why I'm so excited to not have to see this bozo.
I'm gonna go
I'm
off
completely-
camera for a minute, and you can have your little moment in the sun. And I'm not gonna say a word because I do have to go grab the eraser. So, this Alicia's moment. This part of the episode is dedicated to Alicia, but we'll say who it's dedicated to in a little bit.
This has been a wild ride. I'm glad that you guys are here with us, and I hate you so much. I'm completely kidding, by the way. Garrett is my BFFRL, and I'm gonna see him a lot over the summer, regardless of how badly I really don't want to see him. But I'm gonna really miss you guys. I'm gonna miss filming, and I'm gonna miss watching movies and ranting about them, whether it's good or bad. I'm gonna miss that.
All right, you're done. Least and favorite movies of these three. Least favorite we already
That really
went through.
hurt my nose.
7 Part 1 is obviously our least favorite. It's a lot of sitting around. It's a lot of doing nothing. It's a lot of just build up. But I still like the characters. Like the characters kind of carry the seventh movie. There's not enough. You know, there's just not enough plot to really carry it.
Okay, let's run through the 7th movie very quickly. Well, how does this start? It starts off with Hermione erasing her parents' memory of her.
Mm-hmm.
Does that ever get resolved?
It's just they don't remember her anymore.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That is like one of the worst things that I could ever think about.
I think it's so that Voldemort can't find him. Or can't find him
Still?
as easily. What? Would you rather your parents be dead or forget you?
No, I wouldn't.
It's sad though. It is a really sad
Or she could just bring him
start to a
in
movie.
like how Molly and Arthur were brought in.
They're not wizards though, and Voldemort's specifically going after muggles.
That's a good point.
And they can't do anything. They can't apparate or teleport or defend themselves at all. They just die.
Just hide under the cloak of invisibility all day.
Yeah. Although I don't know if there's magic required to use that.
Just
they're probably
sit in
not.
a safe at Gringotts.
Probably not, right?
What?
We don't see any non-magic users using the cloak of invisibility.
No.
Is there magic required to use it, you think?
No.
No. It's just a magical object.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
I finally know what that symbol means. I have
it's the
seen
Deathly
the Deathly
Hallows.
Hallows symbol.
Yeah.
Seen that for years. Never had any clue what it meant.
On so many millennial cars.
Yeah.
God. I almost got it on my car.
Really?
Yeah, but then I was like,
Maybe we shouldn't.
maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, I saw it a whole lot. I've seen tattoos of it. I've seen necklaces, T-shirts.
It's not that cool of a symbol, I feel like.
I think it's a cool symbol.
I think it's cool. I just think that it's kind of it's not the only thing from Harry Potter
Exactly.
that you get,
I think
you know?
that there should have been
You should get a face tattoo of Harry's scar in the lightning bolt.
That's not a bad idea.
That's kind of sick.
Have you seen the fan art of how Harry's scar should have been? There's so much cool fan art out there of better lightning tattoo, not lightning tattoos, but lightning
It has
scars.
to be subtle, though. It can't be dominating on his face, you know?
Still, I mean, you could have. There's still more that they could have done.
I
That,
guess
like-
so.
Come
yeah,
on,
whatever.
come on. Have you seen actual lightning scars?
Yeah,
They look incredible.
yeah, but it's not a lightning scar.
I
It's a
know.
scar from becoming a Horcrux. Just damages you. I should know. A damaged guy. That's why I'm wearing a Cowboy Bebop sweatshirt. My parents never understood me. All right, favorite movie of these? What's your favorite of these three? I'd say 7 Part 2.
I'd say
just
7
one
Part
big
2.
battle. Just
Yeah.
one big Marvel movie finish. Fantastic.
No, I think it's.
It's better than a Marvel movie finish. It kind of is.
It kind of
There's
is.
a bit more stakes to it because Harry
Yeah.
actually dies, and then
Yeah.
they kind of explain it as
Yeah.
he let Voldemort
I wish
die
I
inside
didn't
of him.
know that he survived. I wish I didn't know.
Yeah, but
'Cause
people,
I've known that for years.
that he
Just-
survives.
yeah, I've known that Harry and Ginny get together and get married.
Yeah.
Like very specifically, get married.
Would it have been more satisfying to you if he died?
No.
You know, it would have been more
No.
satisfying because the Christ figure.
What does that mean?
Christ figures are just ones that die and then get resurrected, and for the sake of the greater good.
I just didn't want him to die.
Well, thematically it makes sense though, for him to be that Christ-like figure.
I guess.
Yeah. Huh. There's a lot of Christ figures in just media and stuff, but we'll get into that in another episode, guys.
I like
Slow
it
roll.
when characters die and just stay dead.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah.
more characters would do that. If any of you guys have watched The Vampire Diaries, you know the struggle.
All the characters in this movie, or all the characters in all of Harry Potter, none of them really come back.
Except for Harry.
Harry does come back, but that's only because Voldemort died inside of him, not
Yeah.
the
There's
part
so
of his soul
much.
that was
Okay.
Voldemort.
We don't know what time he started. But regardless, I want to talk about all the deaths too.
Yeah.
But let's
Okay, so let's get least favorite movie out. Okay, well,
It's so gross.
We'll crank it through. We'll crank through it. Oh, I grabbed the eraser and I didn't even use it. All right, least favorite and favorite moments. My least favorite moment is just sitting around.
Yeah.
So much sitting around in the 7th movie. 7:20. 7:20.
Ah, thank you.
It's already been 13
So it's been 13 minutes.
You want to restart this one?
No, it's been 13 minutes. What have we been doing for 13 minutes? You kept talking and talking and talking. This is your fault. This is on you.
This is our last episode. We're just gonna do, this has been a thematic piece of art students, and we're just gonna kill each other at the end. We're two characters that have been scripted from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Our names aren't actually Alicia and Garrett.
Yeah, I'm Tom.
I'm Nancy. That was an awful name to pick.
Tom and Nancy.
That was an awful name for me to pick. I'm
All
not
right.
Nancy. I'm
Let's speed through these.
a
Least and
prettier
favorite
name.
moments.
Sorry,
Least is
Nancy.
just sitting around. You agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Favorite moment, probably the boy who lived.
Come to die.
That's actually a genuinely fantastically choreographed scene. I really do love that scene. Like Voldemort just turns around. The boy who lived. Come to die. It's so it's well filmed too. All right, is that your favorite as well, or no?
No.
Yeah, Jesus.
My favorite was Ron and Hermione's kiss.
In the Chamber of Secrets?
Yeah.
Yeah. You did go, whoa!
I shouted.
Whoa!
I shouted. I was so happy. That made me I've been on the edge of my seat for that relationship since the first movie.
Yeah.
He still hasn't made it up in my head, in my mind. Well, actually, never mind. He has. I take it back. But
He's also kind of whipped in this movie.
he's so
in
whipped.
part 1 and 7, part 2. Oh, man.
That was strange. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was Voldemort coming through. All right. Least
No,
favorite.
that wasn't the code word.
No.
No. Okay.
All right.
We have a code word.
We have
You
a
guys
code
don't know
word.
what it means, though.
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know.
Say it.
Voldemort?
No,
All right.
I like the way he says it.
Least favorite and favorite character. My least favorite is Snape. Your least favorite is? We're trying to blaze through them so that we can get to the things we would change.
My least favorite. My goodness.
We might run long on this episode, Zach. I'm sorry. He said it's okay. He gave us permission.
Peter Pettigrew.
Peter Pettigrew. He just
Actually.
dies.
I'm so happy.
I know.
No, you know what?
So
Maybe I
subtly,
have
too.
a few least favorite. I don't like the Goblin either.
The Goblin's cool though. I kind of love to
I
hate
wish
him.
Ollivander had more of a role. I liked Ollivander.
Ollivander is cool.
I think he's cute.
So Peter Pettigrew and Goblin are tied for last. Favorite character? I know yours, and you know maybe you know mine. Okay, I'll say yours. You say mine.
Wait. I need to think about what yours might be.
Okay, yours is Luna Lovegood.
Mine is Luna Lovegood.
Luna Lovegood.
I love Luna Lovegood. I don't know what your favorite is. Maybe it's Neville.
No, I like Neville.
Okay,
He's
it's not
the
Neville.
alternative chosen one.
Okay. Hold on, let me think.
He was born near the end of July.
If you're gonna say Voldemort is your favorite, I'm gonna Molly Weasley.
It's Molly Weasley.
Was that what you were thinking? I had this train of thought when I was like, if it's Voldemort, I'm gonna Molly Weasley.
Molly Weasley. Come on, actress who played Molly Weasley. Oh, actually, you know what? I think she might be passed away. She wasn't in the. If you're out there.
First of all, he thought you were dead.
If you're out there, first of all, I was joking. I can't really confirm that I was joking or not. But if you're listening to this, I was joking. And also, my address is. Leave your number in the comments below, Mary
She's
Weasley.
gonna go straight to. Did you just say Mary?
Mary Weasley? Or, no, not Mary.
Did you just say Mary?
I did just say Mary. Anyone named Mary, please leave your number in the comments below.
Did you just say Mary? Of all the names.
It's not Mary, I'm sorry.
It's Molly.
Molly.
Mary is my mother's name. You see where I'm going with this?
You can also leave your number in the comment section below if you'd like.
You know what? I was going to show this to my mom. Not anymore.
I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Mary, please, you know me.
Don't call her by her first name!
Hey, we text all the time. She doesn't need my number. Now you're not
You're getting into a glimpse into like the real friendship that Garrett and I have.
I
Like
know.
that's exactly what our
This is such a
friendship consists
finale.
of.
This is such a finale.
Anyway, so your
I'm
favorite character is
sorry.
Molly Weasley.
I'm sorry.
Was that really your favorite character?
No, it was
Okay.
Voldemort.
I hate this. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Oh, don't cut the cameras. No. All right. I'm starting to sweat, man. I started thinking about Molly Weasley. Oh, you can't get me
Yeah.
worked up like that.
Aw.
All right.
You know, that
Things
was gross.
we
He
would
was
have
funny.
changed. I would have changed a
Would
lot.
have changed so much.
Neville should have killed Bellatrix. No matter how much I love you, Molly.
Molly could have killed someone else.
Molly could have killed someone else, but not
Molly
Bellatrix.
could have killed Lucius Malfoy. I wanted Lucius to die so badly.
Although, maybe it doesn't make a whole lot of sense because, like, maybe it would have been a bit too, like, dark. You know what I mean? Because, like, in the moment, Molly is like, not my daughter, and then kills her. But, like, Neville would have killed her, like, vengefully. You know what I mean? So he gets avenged in a way, but not by himself. So maybe it does kind of work better that Molly was the one that
Yeah,
ended
I
up
guess so.
killing her, but I don't know. I still think that should happen. I think that even if it would have been a bit darker thematically, I think that it should have happened. Although revenge isn't a very, good thing, but I would have changed the whole fight scene between Harry and Voldemort and made it more like it
The
was in the
book.
book.
Yeah.
Because like they definitely ham it up for visual effects, but like they could ham
What-
it up in other ways.
What He Who Shall Not Be Named said about it being like
Physical.
physical.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. I think that should have.
Because Voldemort is above the physical.
Yeah.
Like brawling. Although he does slap Lucius too. But that's more of like a reprimanding thing, less than a fight,
I want to slap Lucius.
Lucius
Man,
is such a. No, I don't want to slap Lucius. I just don't want to see him anymore. You know what I mean? He's too like.
I
he's
would have.
not
Okay,
worth
another
it.
thing. I would have made Slytherins have some sort of redeeming quality.
Oh yeah, for sure. Throughout
We
the
had
entire
this
series.
huge like thing about Slytherins have no redeeming qualities other than the fact that Draco Malfoy is really pretty. But
They lock all of them up for the Battle of Hogwarts,
Yeah.
except for Slughorn.
and it's just
And I guess Snape, but like he's. No, he's not.
being
dead by that time.
ambitious should not be an evil thing.
Yeah, but like it's ambition, brotherhood, cunning. They put all of the like good
Even
on
being
their own
cunning
traits.
shouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, but
even
like
being cunning shouldn't be like a negative thing.
it's like intelligence, but like
Yeah.
yeah, but it's also like they put all of the good traits that are good on their own, but like maybe a bad combination of traits all into one house.
I think.
But
Oh my
everyone
God, I'm
else has
dropping
like
everything. Even if they're a bad combination of traits, I don't think that should have been the way like they
Yeah.
were perceived.
yeah. I think
Because
that
I know people that have traits like that, that are cunning, that are
no,
definitely not, you,
cunning, not cunning.
that are cunning, that
Say
are
it different.
independent, that are, what was the other word?
Inflate my ego, will you, please?
He's not a Slytherin.
I'm not a Slytherin.
He's a Ravenclaw, if anything. But
I am a Ravenclaw.
You
I have a
are a
Ravenclaw
Ravenclaw?
mug. That's my star sign. What's yours?
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff through and through. What's your Patronus? Do you know?
Probably a rat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mine's
Or a
the.
dinosaur.
I don't
Maybe-
remember what it was. No,
Can mine be
you
a
can't-
dinosaur?
No.
Mine's a dinosaur.
I think mine was
Mine's
like the
a T-Rex.
ferret or
It eats
something, or
yours.
like a badger mole. I don't
Dinosaurs
know.
eat ferrets. Dinosaurs eat badger.
Shut up.
Badger moles are from Harry Potter. Or not Harry Potter, Avatar.
Okay, shut up.
Uh,
Anyway,
my
so
Patronus eats your Patronus.
I would have made Slytherins have more redeeming qualities, and I wouldn't have let Lucius survive.
I would have had Draco.
loved Lucius
I
in
would've
the
had-
first 4 movies,
Yeah.
and then he became all pathetic and mousy, and I was like, never mind.
He is very pathetic towards the end. But
He was not pathetic in the beginning.
no, it was not. Very attractive man. But also, like, basically a white supremacist, the equivalent in the wizarding world. So calm down a little bit, Jesus.
You hate crime me.
Also, I have confirmation.
That was so funny.
What?
Did you even hear me?
No.
Okay.
I have
It's better left
confirmation.
unsaid.
I have a few things confirmed. One, I would have liked Draco to, at the Battle of Hogwarts, like, turn sides to Hogwarts, because Harry saves them. But no, you can't write Slytherin as genuinely good people. You can't do that. Why would you do that? That's all of J.K. Rowling's bullies put into one place. She really put a lot of herself in this. There's
Well,
Christmas.
we hate J.K. Rowling, so
We anti-dedicate this to J.K. Rowling.
I forgot to mention that earlier.
Yes, we
We
anti-dedicate,
anti-dedicate this to J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling, go away. Get off our video. I don't even want you watching
If
it.
you know the actress who played Molly Weasley, though, what are you doing? Not giving me her number.
The one good thing that J.K. Rowling ever did was for Luna Lovegood. Oh, did you hear about that?
No.
So apparently the actress for Luna went to like a book signing or something.
Yeah.
And she was struggling really like hard with anorexia.
Oh, really?
And so J.K. Rowling was like, hey, battle anorexia, get healthy again, and we then audition for the movie and we'll cast you.
Really? Dang.
Yeah.
That is good. Okay, maybe you have some
No.
things that you've done.
One
that
thing
are
that you've done.
good.
Two, technically writing the books, but.
Even writing the book, some of them are. Also, I got confirmation from Thou Who Shall Not Be Named.
Yeah.
That Jesus Christ was in fact a wizard in the Harry Potter universe.
Is this the code? Did you code it?
No.
It's okay. Okay. No.
No. Jesus Christ is in fact a wizard.
Interesting.
That's awesome. I guess he's the one that figured out resurrection. Maybe he was one of the brothers. Maybe he got the resurrection stone. Although the brother who got the resurrection stone killed himself.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Judas. Judas, no. All right.
Judas.
I want to get canonized all of the biblical characters and their roles as witches or wizards. Not very many witches. There weren't very many women in the Bible.
I would like to go ahead and say that the disciple Peter is a Hufflepuff.
Yeah. Samson's definitely some kind of wizard.
Gryffindor.
No.
Samson?
Samson? Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Samson's definitely a Gryffindor.
Okay. Yeah, he is very grandiose, very self-important.
Judas is a Slytherin.
Judas is a Slytherin.
That's
Do we
two.
dedicate this to Judas? Good job, Judas.
No!
We support you.
I don't even want Judas to be in this because I don't want all Slytherins. My gosh. Anyway.
Judas, you know what? You're a Hufflepuff.
Judas is not
Right up until the
Hufflepuff.
end. Then he turns Slytherin.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I don't know. I don't know much about Judas other than that he betrayed Jesus. But
He was a little snaky.
he was a little snaky.
He was a little snaky.
Leave a comment.
Tell us how you feel about Judas.
Tell us how you feel about Judas. Actress who played Molly, I'm sorry if your family's hearing this and you're not with us anymore, but if you are with us, please.
We should really look that up before we air this
I
episode.
wish you the best.
Like that is. Can
I
you
wish you
Google
the
that?
best. I wish your family the best. I wish all the actors the best, except for Hagrid. He sided with J.K. Rowling on the trans stuff.
That's unfortunate.
But
Little producer's note here: the actress that played Molly Weasley is still alive.
she is still alive. So
Although she does have stage 3 bowel cancer.
Oh my god!
oh wow. Hey, at the end of the day, I didn't know. Alicia didn't know. But Alicia is still with us, and she can get this message.
Okay, stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. You're not allowed to talk for the rest of the episode, okay? It was a pleasure being with you guys. We will see you after.
Wait, whoa! I get to talk a little bit.
No, you don't. You've lost speaking rights. It was a pleasure being with you all. Please leave a comment below. Tell us how you side with everything that we've said. I don't even know if we've actually given you much of a review.
Hey,
This
but
might have just been a fun episode.
we had
You
a
cannot talk. we look forward to seeing you when the summer is over. So probably sometime in late August. It'll be fun. We'll have a movie. We'll have a few movies lined up. That way we won't have to watch a movie every week. That'd be nice.
Wait, we forgot to give our number reviews. Oh my
God.
goodness. Get your brown marker. All right, guys. You thought this was farewell, but it's not. Ha ha ha.
Are we doing all the movies? Or just like a total of the Harry Potter series, or do we want to do the 3 movies that we have, or what?
Just
do
do
you
the
want
3 movies that we have.
Okay.
Just as a whole. Well, yeah, we'll do them individually. As you just denied everything. I was like, we'll do them as a whole, and you immediately were just like, no, 6, and 7, and 7 part 2, 7 subscript 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna give 6 one of these bad boys. And I'm gonna give it 7 is whoa. Oh, I know what it looks like, you woman.
But you know what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Golly bum. It's one of my fears. Not really. Okay. I'm gonna give this one, you know what? I'm gonna give one of these bad boys.
I'm definitely gonna rewrite this. Hold on.
Okay. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. I know that we might be a little bit goofy, a little bit silly. We talk to Zach a lot just because Zach's here. And you know, we love Zach. Gotta love him. Behind the camera. He's our man, our main man.
Zach the man.
Zach the man. That's how he is on my phone.
You said that every episode.
Almost, but you know, a little bit sentimental moment here. This is our second to last year here at Clemson, wrapping up. And next year is gonna be our last year, and we're gonna make it a banger of a year for y'all. Just cause, you know, that's what we wanna do. And for the 3 of you that watch, we really appreciate you. And for those of you that come back every episode, or even like every other episode, or maybe just watched 1 or 2, maybe this is your first one. Thank you for sticking around and watching this long, listening to my little monologue while Alicia has an existential crisis over there.
What was the 6th one again? Half-Blood Prince?
Half-Blood Prince. Oh man, that would have been a good one. I know what you're gonna do now. Damn. All right. Still just waiting on Alicia, so I guess I'll keep rambling. It's gonna be. You still haven't put a number to that one. You know, after these episodes, we usually go get Mexican. So, if you're somehow watching this, you know.
Okay. I'm done. You can stop talking now.
It's Mexican Monday, every Monday. Mexican Monday.
So.
We eat Mexican.
I'm ready.
All right.
Wait.
Well, let's reveal at the same time.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay, we're not. All right, I did. Oh, well, you can go first. You know what? You can go first.
I did.
Talking over you this whole time.
7.5 out of 10 potions books from
The
Half-Blood Prince. From Deathly Hallows Part 1, I did 6 out of 10 Elder Wands.
There you go, yeah.
And for Deathly Hallows Part 2, I did 8.6 out of 10 Deathly Hallows symbols.
Okay, so for the. For 6, which is the Half-Blood Prince, I did a 7 out of 10. Cloaks of Invisibility. Then a 6.5 out of 10 on 7 Part 1. That's the Resurrection Stone. And an 8.5 out of 10 Elder Wands on 7 Part 2.
That's so cute.
I know.
That's so cute.
Guys, I redeemed myself for this episode, maybe.
That's so cute.
I've been Garrett Briquette, and this has been.
Wow, you gave it better scores than I did.
I did. I like these movies. I'm very nostalgic for them. But I've been Garrett Briquette.
I've been Alicia Lucas.
And this has been For
For
Love Film 2.0.
2.0.
And you know what? One last, you know, you're showing us off, but there's just one last green screen bit. It's been a green screen this whole time. We're not doing magic, guys. But one last green screen bit.
It's not a green screen.
Let's get rid of the
We're
person
actually doing magic.
that's been
Ooh, do you
annoying us
Ow!
all this time.
What? What are you talking about?
Both of us.
What are you talking about? Oh, both of us? All right.
Goodbye.
We'll see you guys.
See you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Disappear. Disappear.
Okay.
Watch out. Just kidding. It's just her.
Oh my gosh.